here we are. Smooth Keys Live. Smooth Keys 793. Sub him up. Brother Keys, I just want to let them know that they are being treated to the sounds of Smooth Keys raw. Smooth Keys 793 on YouTube, but he's doing his own thing, man. Let him play his set. I just wanted the people to know. Click like on the way, and if you like it, send hearts and Valentines and emojis for the man. Sub up Smooth Keys 793. Take it away, bro. Get your mind in the chat. Cheers. I hope everybody sees that rhythm, because that's that arduous rhythm. When we slave away in the factory, we had that rhythm. But now he's got this melody to lift us out of the day to day. Happy Monday. All right. Hey, Keys, bro. Have you ever listened to Sun Ra and his orchestra, sir?
Sometimes I do.
Oh, yeah, man. I was just recently enjoying this disc I was showing the people here, but I think it's just one track. It's a live performance, maybe 63 minutes, you know, but that's a fantastic voyage through things. You know what I mean?
I know
Um,
that's right.
some of my favorite groups were like the Ohio Players and for sure like Parliament and the Spinners, and stuff like that. And always Stevie Wonder. And man, even fucking Kenny Rogers and like all that. You know what I mean?
Man, let me
These guys
tell
were
you.
pretty heavy, bro. They were pretty heavy. And the Animals, remember the Animals and War, right?
I know
Definitely
that's
War
right.
is one of my favorite bands that ever existed, man.
I
I mean,
know.
I only kept one 8 track, and it's Why Can't We Be Friends? It's got the gold tooth on it. That's War, you know. You know that song, right?
I gotta learn how to play that.
Well, you don't have to learn to play that, but you know Eric Burden and the Animals, and you know, War was actually the band that did the Spill the Wine.
Oh
And
yeah, that's right. That's right.
I know some songs from the 10s and the 20s that are literally rap songs. But Spill the Wine was also a rap song, you know. But when I was a kid, like my mom had to go play lottery at the liquor store, and I was outside 83, and somebody brought out a boombox with Run DMC, and I really understood, like, wow, I can identify every man by his
Let
voice,
me
and I'm
tell
hearing a new heavy thing. And then by the end of, I don't know, it was 88, I was doing a DJ gig at the pool, and I played that Run DMC, Papa Crazy. I played my favorite is what is it, Matthew Wilder, Nobody Gonna Break My Stride. That song, you know, that was so old, but you know, like I got to do my first paid DJ gig at the pool. They called it Caribbean Night, and they let me do my
you.
thing, you know. That shit
Mm,
was in
mm,
the
mm.
80s. I was a baby. It was so cool, bro. It was so cool. But if it
Man,
wasn't for the inspiration of songs like that, you know, like Spill the Wine or Papa Crazy or, you know, like all those things. Oh, and then good Lord. Yeah, there you go with the Spill the Wine. There you go. That's an awesome song. And then like it went to DeBarge and all the little fractions of DeBarge. You know, Motown Records. Like when I was a kid, I listened to AM radio because I didn't like the like rock around the clock Big Bopper stuff right away. So I listened to AM radio and I would hear Philadelphia, Motown, and I would hear Chicago, and it was all like, "Wah, wah, why'd you do me like that?" You know, and I love that like stuff. You know, when I was a child, you know,
man,
I just
let me
love the
tell you.
emotion, bro. It's like straight from the heart. Like it hurts. Maybe it's the dark side of things, but so pure.
Man.
So I don't know, man. I would steal the wine and take that girl, but that's just me. I think he was on the right path. I'm not right. Fantastic, man. Keep doing it. Keep doing it. All right, man. That is so wonderful. I thank you for the impromptu playing, man. I
You're
was just saying, like, that type of music that's so visceral, it's so personal. I mean, they were talking about a picnic, right? Something so
right.
simple, something you do any Sunday. You know what I mean? But all of a
It's
sudden,
true.
it's worth writing a song about. You know what I mean? And that's what life is, man. The little moments that you can look at, like the best films, they call them slice of life. You know, a lot of films are about conflict, and a lot of times it's from the older brother to the younger brother. The younger
That's
brother
true.
messes up in these films all the time, and the older brother has to clean up the mess.
I know that's right.
So I guess that's
I
just the
know that's
story
right.
as old as time that we keep telling. And I mean, I really just believe it's all about brotherhood. I'm so glad that you came on Brothers Day. I was talking to my neighbors. Like I said, I walked around all day and shook hands and talked to people.
I
But
know
there's a
that's
young
right.
man over here who plays violin. And I said, "Sir, I would love to have you on my channel." And he said, "Oh, I've already seen your channel." You know what I mean? But he's like, "I don't want to give you my email address." And I'm like, "Sir, you play violin in your room, side by side with me. You know what I mean? In your comfort. We want to host your artistic endeavor. That's what we do here. You're my neighbor. I should celebrate you." And he said, "I already saw your channel. They recommended it. So thank you, YouTube."
I know that's right.
And
I
everybody,
know that's right.
people of YouTube, citizens of YouTube, we're listening to the smooth sounds of smooth, and that is only at youtube.com/at smooth keys 793 SMOOTH smooth keys KEYS 793. All right, sir. You got
All
the
right.
floor. You got the floor. Take us out. Like play about a good stretch. Play some songs, bro. Um, Celebrate all these people who did not lose in Connect Four. I'm not going to say I beat them, but they did not lose. Dang, Keys. Keys, what song are you playing, man? Tell them who the song is, who the artist is.
Well, this is we have come into this house, and that song is
It's a
um.
traditional. It's a traditional,
Yep,
right?
that
But I'll
song is
tell you what,
traditional.
Keys. You know what the roots of that song is? There's an African root to that song. You know that, right? It's "You'll
I'll
Never
be
Walk
right.
Alone." You ever hear that song?
Man, I gotta listen to that.
No, it's ancient. I don't know where it is on tape, but it's "You'll Never." It's an ancient African song. "You'll Never Walk Alone." That's that song. That's the melody. But the rhythm is everything. I just wanted you to be able to point it out to them where to look it up. So that's a traditional. Nobody has credited for writing it, but I'm gonna tell you something. That's because behind it, there's a traditional African song that's called "You'll Never Walk Alone," and it's
That,
just there ain't no tapes for that. There's no artist. There's no publicist. It's just what we got in culture, and that's where we are, man. All descended.
that's true.
Thank you again, brother Keys, man. If I can ask you for one special request before we leave,
All right.
don't forget what it's about all around here. It's the RESPECT. Could you play us out with
Still.
that one song and then lay yourself down because I do have a friend coming up soon.
All right.
All right. Thank you so much
All
for
right.
your time. You know what I mean for volunteering your time, sir. I appreciate it. I I I think I've been catching up with your recent uploads, but I think we're missing a few gaps here. So, whenever you're ready, man, of course, every day drop your thing. It's youtube.com/at smoothkeys793 or just search it up, smoothkeys793. You'll always find it, you know, daily rehearsals and 2 years on YouTube, and he's ready to let us out. Let us out. Because yeah, I do have to bring on my other guest who's an archivist, and we'll find out what he's all about. Buddy of mine, just like you, my brother. Just a little bit, just a little bit. Respect, suck it to me. All right, Mr. Keys, man, sir. I really appreciate it so much. Thank you for the great time, man. Don't be a stranger around here. I'm so glad that you have time to come up, bro. I
I know
know that
that's
you have a I know that you have a rigorous schedule as you already go, right?
right.
But we want to celebrate everything, man. We got accomplishments, you know. We got to celebrate your gold medals. We got to celebrate just good times between us and just love between YouTubers. So everybody sub up the man over there. Smooth Keys 793 on YouTube. Smooth sounds of smooth all the time, man. That's my tea break. I get a little bit worked up. I get a little bit ahead of myself, and I chill when I listen to Keith.
I know that's right.
Thank you very much, sir.
Not a problem, brother.
All right, let yourself down. Have a good evening. We'll talk so soon.
All right, and I will meet you in the chat.
Absolutely, man. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to bring up a friend of mine who, well, let's say he's been working on a project for a little while, a little bit. See you soon, man. That's a tease.
All right. I'll meet you
All
there.
right, peace out, my brother. Peace out, all brothers and sisters. See you later. Sub up to Jessica.